Do you like what I did with these shelves? If you don't really remember how they look, what is the exact difference, it might seem like I didn't do much or anything, but I actually did a lot, because firstly, you see, I moved all these furniture pieces, all these shelves on this edge. Previously they were standing like this, and this would get really dusty, so I wanted to avoid that. And also sometimes when I was watering the enclosures, the water would drip, and it would drip on that spot. So now if the water drips, it will just drip down and it won't be a problem. But other things that I did, I dusted everything, or most of the stuff. I also built a lot of enclosures. Now you see I have a lot of empty enclosures of this size that are finished. Actually I have 8 of these. I also built some arboreal enclosures that are also ready and empty. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are empty and finished. But these are also ones that I built now, but inside I already added the mature males that I received. You know, they were kept in small plastic boxes, but now they have kind of a large area to move around and do their business. Also, these small plastic boxes, you see they have different color lids, and this time I arranged all the lids, because previously they were all scattered around, all the colors were everywhere, but now I have all the is that gray, like grayish, no, brownish, all the brownish are here, while all the green, and then this, whatever the color that is, and also these that are white green, they're all organized together with these 6. And previously these shelves were just standing on top of these stands just on their own, but now I actually connected all of them, so now they're all nice and sturdy, and they're not wobbling around like they used to. I mean, they are still kind of wobbly because they are tall and narrow, but they are far sturdier now. And also, very last thing, under the, you see under here, I installed all the light fixtures, so all of these shelves got their individual lights, but they are just not now connected because I don't really need them to shine over here. When I connect them with cables, they will all shine. So that is also the big improvement. So what do you say? Pretty cool job. And it will be even cooler when I fill these enclosures with new inhabitants, and also these enclosures, and then I turn on the lights. Everything here will be shiny and full with tarantulas, which will be okay. And look at this guy, he's actually shedding. You see on his hands, I mean legs, also on his head, he is in the process of shedding. Anyhow, this video will actually be a feeding video, and tarantulas that I want to feed naturally will be the ones on these shelves. I won't be feeding the ones in these small enclosures, I just will be feeding majority of ones here and also here, at least the one that will actually accept the roaches. And you see, here is the Saiho girl. We will see if she will be hungry actually. For feeders, I actually have something kind of different. Okay, no one here. These guys and girls, you see? One really fast roaches, and they are also good climbers. So potentially it will be a bit tricky to feed with them, but I want to use them because I need to kind of spend this colony. This is not everything that I have. Actually, my friend got a lot more. I got this exclusively to feed the animals with them. So without any further ado, let's start with the feeding. I just need to change the lens. This way I can actually
zoom in and out. So let's start with these brachypelmas, shall we? I think that potentially this one won't be hungry because I think that it is in a pre-molt. It is one really pretty, you probably remember. Yeah, and also kind of fat. She doesn't like me poking her booty. But I won't be feeding her because I know that she will refuse because she is most likely, as I said, in a pre-molt. But that is brachypelma auratum, if I didn't mention that. And she's super pretty. At least you can see her really well. And you can see how she is being annoyed by me. Come on. Alright. Now next one is brachypelma albiceps. And she's, I believe, freshly molted. I kind of lost track with some. But if I remember correctly, I think that she recently molted. I'm going to offer her a roach from here and then we will know for sure. If I use all of these roaches, I'm going to continue with dubious, okay? You see by the reaction she definitely did molt recently because she is hungry. Super feisty reaction from her. And one, of course, really pretty tarantula. I definitely like the contrast between black legs and almost white, but no, it's not white, it is kind of yellowish carapace. And then you have orangey coloration on the booty, on the abdomen. Okay, excellent. Now, from last... Oh, she actually went inside. I think that you could spot her outside earlier, but this is brachypelma baumgarteni from last video also. She's freshly molted, but I was happy that I will be able to show her. I need a poking stick to see if I can lure her maybe, but I'm skeptical because I think that it is too early for her to feed. Yeah, no reaction from her. Sorry about that, but let's carry on. Right above her is brachypelma klaasi. I also won't feed her because she's pretty fat. You see her abdomen is about to explode, but you can take a really good look at her. Yeah, the abdomen is enormous. Look at... Oh, come on girl, will you molt already? Okay, brachypelma klaasi. Now next one, pretty brachypelma hamorii. I think that we can feed her, but also she's kind of fat, so I'm going to give her a small roach. This should be big enough. She pulled it. Still so feisty despite the size of the abdomen. But yeah, this is one classic standard tarantula. Stock standard that you can expect. Right beside her I have little tocatel cambridgei, but that one is, as you can see, hiding down there in the tunnel. And also I'm pretty sure that I cannot lure her, or maybe I heard some movement down there. No, she was probably escaping from the poking stick. Not the poking stick, the straw, yeah, the straw. Above her we have beautiful grammostola pulchra. The black beauty for sure. Yeah, I posted her recently on the Instagram, the picture of her on the Instagram, and she was actually stretching, but it wasn't a post-molt stretch because she molted a while ago, but she is still sometimes on occasion stretching, which is kind of funny, kind of hilarious. So let's see how fast her reaction is. Pretty fast, right? And I intentionally placed the roach kind of further away from her, so she grabs it by jumping on it. I mean, not literally jumping, but she kind of did move, yeah. Whatever. Now next grammostola, this is grammostola actaeon. She actually webbed quite a lot when you compare it to, on the left we have grammostola, on the right we have grammostola. She did web most of all grammostolas for some reason. And the reason is most likely to feel the incoming roaches. Whoa, you see? Just like that. Just like that. This was awesome. She even scared me briefly. For a second, for a brief moment. And is that start of a first happy dance of this video, or she's just walking? Yeah, it looks like she's just walking, not happy dancing. Okay. The next one. Now here I used to have Grammostola hainanum, but she's no longer inside. Now I have Grammostola pulchripes, but I didn't change the label because it is a bit tedious to remove this label. But I actually have some plants with labels. I need to change it up because I don't like how white they are. They are kind of poking me in the eye. I would prefer if they are actually black with white text. Yeah, that would be much more aesthetically pleasing. I will try to do something like that. But first, let's see if this guy is interested in roach. Yeah, he is. And this is a juvenile male. He will probably mature in mold or two. But unfortunately, we no longer have Grammostola pulchripes female. Yeah, she recently died. Unfortunately, it would be really cool to breed them, which won't happen. Now, on top, we have psalmopoeus cambridgei. He was recently featured in a sexy time video, but I'm not really sure if he will be interested in a roach. But only one way to find out, and he's actually moving. Okay, he's figuring it out. Do you want to grab the roach or not? Nope, he's not interested. And this one inside is Caribena versicolor. He was also recently featured in a sexy time video. But he's not outside, so no reaction. Alright, then the third one, poecilotheria rufilata. We can also actually spot the legs. Oh, nice, he grabbed it, sweet. I previously attempted to feed him a couple of times, but he always refused, so I'm kind of surprised now that he grabbed that roach. And look at how big this guy is. He's huge. See? Huge bandit. Because of that black spots on his eyes. It looks like a bandit mask, right? At least if you ask me. Alright, next one. It is Caribena versicolor, but unfortunately she's behind the background, so I won't be bothering her. I fed her in a lot of videos, so it is not that important. But we can go down there, because we are done with all of these. Because down here we have some African tarantula, and we are starting with Pterinochilus lugardi. It's kinda in a weird position. You would kinda worry for her, but yesterday while I was cleaning the front of her enclosure, she was giving me a lot of tread posture, so I'm sure that she's fine. Yeah, we will see what will happen to a roach. I will take this one. Oh, there we go. I knew that she is fine, you see. And she gave us a slow grab. Yeah. Then left of her we have Pterinochilus murinus, but that other color form, not the orange one. But this one is always in its tunnel, so I can try and put the roach on top of the tunnel to see if that will lure the tarantula. I'm surely hoping it will. So far nothing. I'll just drop it. Oh, I think that was a grab. Yeah, even though we couldn't really see it, that was definitely a grab. Now we have a standard Pterinochilus, the orange one, the standard OBT. You see it down there? Yeah, there it is. This one is like brownish, in case you are wondering. Little tread posture. No. You were supposed to grab the roach, not to go in tread posture and let it escape like that. Oh, tarantula, please. But I can spot the roach. It is down there in the webbing. Can you see it? Right here. Oh, thankfully I grabbed it. I'm going to try once again. She's not interested. Okay. I won't force it on you, because I know that this ceratogyrus darlingi will be interested. She is actually also freshly molted, so her abdomen is, as you can see, really small, really tiny. And look at that horn, that sexy horn. Look at this now. Told you, she's always like that. Super feisty. But why that horn? No one knows. Now one recently rehoused harpactira And it is the most beautiful harpactira out there. One of the most beautiful tarantulas, the harpactira pulchripes. Yeah, she's sharing the species name just like grammostola pulchripes, the one that we have here, this one. But a different genus. Yeah, she's enjoying this enclosure, I can tell you that. Let's see. Maybe... Oh! Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, okay, I wasn't prepared for this. I'll just drop it down. Get it? Oh, she's so mad. She actually attacked. I never witnessed this from a tarantula, to actually run outside and attack. Yeah, that's the roach. Grab it. Come on, roach, move. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. But the way she attacked me, whoa, that was something else. I never witnessed that, honestly. Because she definitely ran towards me, right? With a threat posture, almost like an attack. I don't know if it was actually an attack, but it sure looked like that. Crazy girl! And she is right next to the other crazy girl. At least they have something in common. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Harpactira pulchripes, and this now is Aphonopelma bicoloratum. So, let's see her reaction. Is that again a threat posture? Oh, but look, the booty is working. Okay, sorry. Come on, grab the... Threat postures and stuff. So we really don't want this roach. Oh, I think she bit the roach. Yeah, can you see the markings on its head? You see? That bubble, I think that's a bite mark. Should I leave the roach inside now or not? Because if he was bit, he will probably die anyway. Nah, I will take it. Oh, can I take it? Go down. Well, thank you for that performance. Now, on top, I have Psalmopoeus ecclesiasticus, that is most likely Psalmopoeus pulcher, just like these two. So, three same tarantulas that are hiding and that we cannot really feed on camera. And this leg is actually part of a mold, so no, that is not the tarantula's leg. I mean, a live tarantula's leg. So I'm going to skip this, and we are hopefully jumping straight into these. Here is avicularia, and I'm pretty sure that I will be able to feed her on camera. While over here we have Iberapora diversipes. She's always inside of her tunnel, so no can do. This is also Psalmopoeus reduncus in the tunnel, in the corkbark, and Psalmopoeus pulcher, another Psalmopoeus pulcher, but this is a female, a sexed female, and she's also larger than these two. So she's also hiding in her tunnel, and the recently bred Psalmopoeus cambridgei, but she's right there, so I'm pretty sure that we will be able to feed her. So we can feed her these two potentially, and I'm going to show you the centipede. She's much bigger than last time you have seen her, so that is something to show. Firstly, avicularia, the pink toe. You can see the pink toe. Whoop. Come on, get it. And she got it. Yes. Told you that she will eat. But now we actually have a pretty cool sight. All those pink toes together with fangs and roach in the fangs. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. And last tarantula in this video, Psalmopoeus cambridgei. Hopefully soon she will make an egg sac for us. Whoa, that was fast. And also the battery is blinking, so probably the camera will die anytime now. So quickly let me finish this shot and change the battery for the centipede, because I don't want camera to die while I'm recording the centipede. And if potentially I get a feeding clip, that would be real shame. So give me a second. Okay, the battery is changed, so let's do this. Ooh, she's actually on the cork bark. But now you see how big she is. Look at it. I would like to put my hand for the comparison, but I'm afraid that she will just bolt out of the enclosure. Do you remember how tiny she was when I got her? I got her as a baby centipede, and now she's almost, I mean, she's not at her full size, you see, but she is pretty big. Expect a rehouse video soon. I just need to figure out in which enclosure I want to move her, because the enclosure needs to be super safe. I don't want a centipede escaping in the dark then. Now let's drop the roach, the biggest one there is. I no longer have any big ones. Oh, she grabbed it, sweet. An actual centipede feeding clip. Can you believe this? Oh, I still cannot believe how much she grown. It looks like, I mean, it is only explanation possible. Centipedes eat their mold, it seems, because I have never so far seen a mold from her. I always just spotted that she is bigger than she used to be. Once again, I will put my hand here so you can see, yeah. Big centipede. I think that after a molt or two maybe, she will be at her maximum size. Sorry, but my hand is kind of shaking. I cannot really calm it. Okay, this is kind of sketchy. What will happen if I touch her? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that's enough. Sorry for disturbing her. Good night and bon appetit. Oh, that was all in regards to this feeding video. Once I fill these enclosures with new tarantulas and also these enclosures, the ones over there, I'm going to make another feeding video featuring those tarantulas, and I will most likely do a majority of these rehouses off camera, because 5 rehouse videos in a row would kind of be boring, right? Or maybe I can do one big rehouse video with all of these enclosures. I don't know, I will see about that. Anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed this feeding video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel more, there's a Patreon page. If you're new to this channel, there, subscribe. I upload Monday and Friday, so see you guys soon, bye.